Good morning. So, I want to talk just a little bit about how to work through some of the women's intimacy issues. And the first thing, I would talk to my clients about, well, actually the first thing is what we dig in and see where you're at as a person and where you're at with these things in general. But I think it's really important to know that some of these things you can do on your own and do regularly, and it really helps solidify where you're at and how you feel about yourself. These are practices that you don't need anyone else for but yourself. There's nothing sexual about them, so that you can just really, well, they could be sexual, I guess. We'll talk about it in a second. So, one of the first things you can do and start doing is imagine yourself sexy. Take a minute, 5 minutes, just some time every day, and imagine that. Imagine how that feels to know that you are sexy and sensual, and really feel it and really see it in your mind, and do this regularly. This can be anything to you because sexy means different to all of us. What does that mean to you, and how does that play into your intimacy? Is being sexy part of what holds you back and what would bring you forward? So really just take that time and close your eyes and really feel and see what that means to you, and do it regularly every day. Take that same image. So even if it takes you a couple days or a few times to come up with that proper image or proper thought or proper feeling, do that over and over again. Find that one thing, because that one thing is what we want to keep moving towards, the one thing that feels good to you. And then once you do that, the other thing that is really important is to come up just with a phrase. One phrase that you could say in your mind out loud. It could be as simple as, I am sexy, I am sensual, I am beautiful, I am very intimate, I love sex. Any of those phrases can really help you move forward. And those are just examples. So, being more of a generic, if I were working with you one-on-one, we would work through this until we come up with the proper phrase for you. But in a generic thing, something that you can do on your own, just make it a simple phrase that is important to you. It could be as simple as, I am beautiful. And what I really tried to do is look in the mirror when I did it, because that solidifies that. And do the things that make you feel that way. Whether it's putting makeup on or doing your hair, do that. You don't have to do it every day, but do it occasionally for yourself. This isn't to attract men. This isn't to any of that. It's for you. When you look in the mirror, what's going to make you believe and you see your sexiness, your beautifulness, your gorgeousness, your inner beauty, your outer beauty, all of it. And because you are the one that needs to feel it. I found that putting makeup on every day helped me. It makes a difference to me. So that's why I do it. Let me mess my hair up. But it's totally, for me, that's what I need to do. I can do it without, but I have been practicing this for a very long time, probably for about 5 years now. So I practice this all the time. A mantra, something, a phrase, anything, and then on top of that, do some kind of visualization. See, and it doesn't have to be seeing. It's what makes the most sense to you. Some people feel, some people smell, some people taste. What does that feel like, taste like, sound like to you? And then just repeat that, every day as much as possible. If you can take out 3 times a day to visualize this and to feel it, and like I say, I don't necessarily mean visualize, but to feel it, that starts solidifying pretty quickly. And you can practice it in a lot of different ways without having a man, and those are other things we'll talk about later. So exercise for the week is take some time, see, feel, understand that you are sexy, sensual, beautiful, intimate, you love sex, all of those things, and then come up with a mantra, the same one every day, and we'll do that one for a week. We'll change up every week, right? We'll talk about this again. So have a beautiful day, and please comment, subscribe, like, ask questions, email me. I always have my email on there. Um, let's get together and do this because women's intimacy is super important. Thanks.